So how you guys doing?
Pretty good.
Doing okay.
So I know Conrad said he wasn't going to make it with his
We're only missing Justin as well. It seems he's getting a late night.
Okay, I was just about to ask if Justin was joining.
Chuck is probably just busy with a few things. He'll come when he can.
Okay.
And oh yeah, Sam's here. It's just muted. So. But yeah, like it's fine. I don't plan for you guys aren't going to fight a dragon or anything, so it's okay. Maybe it should be good.
I hope not. We're only level 2.
I don't know. Who knows? You want to fight a dragon?
Not really.
You sure?
Depends. Are we the only ones going to be fighting it, or are we going to join in and like be the extras in the battle?
Extras.
Be in the background, throwing ranged attacks and cheering on the
Right.
the Avengers.
Yeah, cheering on the Avengers.
Yep.
I like that.
It's like give the level 20 guy a little bardic inspiration there. Here, have a d6.
That's actually good for a bard. Yeah.
Okay, I can't.
Do you still get the XP? Like Pokemon rules?
A campaign where we're just level 20 bards and we're just like navigating an army to fight like some massive things.
Oh man, that'd be fun. I know there's some I think Matt Colville threw out like some war rules. I want to look at those one day because that would be so much fun.
I think it did affect him. I think my cat's a little buzzed. He only had like a couple of lip, I guess, tonguefuls. But he was zipping around back and forth. Yeah. You okay, bud? You come down?
Oh, jeez. Okay.
What's that?
I'm just like after I realized that like I didn't finish the maps for Mad Mage, I brought up some of my old maps, and I'm like, is this what I did? This doesn't seem right. Because I'm trying to figure out the aspect ratio for like the doing like the proper map tracing and everything in Dungeon Draft, and like I don't remember making the map 70 by 48, but I guess that's for each little section. But I guess that is what it is. Weird.
I wanted the distraction.
What's up, Sam?
I kind of wanted the distraction to play anything today. Karen, our oldest sea lion, died.
Oh,
Oh.
I'm sorry.
Well, sorry to hear that. Damn.
Well, she lived to be 33, and she was really happy. So
That's good.
Goddamn.
What's the average lifespan for sea lions?
about 20.
Wow.
Okay, yeah.
You
She's
lived a long
definitely happy, fat and happy.
Legend.
Good for her.
My
Good for
goodness.
The maximum chungus.
Oh yeah.
her. Chungus. Ooh.
So what game are we hopping into?
Icewind Dale.
Like Icewind Dale.
Okay. I wasn't sure because I know 2 of them can't make it.
Yeah, we definitely play Icewind Dale. You guys have a party of 7. You can miss a couple. That's fine. Like I
Yeah,
mentioned,
but we're
not
fighting
going
a
to-
dragon, apparently.
No.
You need your strongest potions. Just drink a really strong potion. You'll be
Dragon is just actually just a tiny lizard.
I
Yeah,
don't know,
right.
Do you think we can handle the strongest potions?
I have mini snacks, so
fine.
Good for you. I've got homemade jerky. and the aforementioned Irish cream mix.
You have mini snacks, not just many snacks, but mini snacks.
I do.
Oh, mini. I thought you said many snacks.
I have both.
Oh my.
Many mini snacks.
You're making me think of like those tiny little cupcakes that what's her name and She-Ra likes. And Trapta. Loves her tiny food.
Yes. Such a great character.
She's super cute. I like her whole deal. I guess I didn't think of it before, but I am kind of doing that with with my artificer. Tyura's got a little bit of that vibe, I think.
Oops. I'll be right back.
She-Ra was so good.
It's fantastic.
Do we know when there's going to be another season of that?
Best you can hope for is probably either a Steven Universe Future or Adventure Time Distant Lands situation where it's almost like an epilogue chapter or something.
You think so? It doesn't
'Cause
seem
it's-
like it was. I know it wrapped up.
It's
but
pretty much like the story's pretty much over, I think.
No. It seemed
Hunter
it
and
didn't,
I-
but there could be more.
Hunter and I theorized that if they were going to make a movie, that it would be going after Glimmer's mom.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, so then in that wheelhouse, I think makes it most sense.
I think there's more to it. I think there can be more.
Well, like the only other thing that it could be is like something with like either the first ones, but like they're so old and like they're not even a thing anymore because Horde Prime was like so massively powerful. Yeah, there was like something about that, but I don't know if they'll bring up any more of that.
Chuck and I are realizing that we based Solwyn and Olivia off of Catra and
Ah!
And
I see that. Solon is quite Catra.
And what's funny is I'm like, oh my gosh, once I turn that blade into a sunblade, it's going to be the sword of power. For the honor of Grayskull!
I'm gonna ping Chuck just in case.
Thanks. I'm gonna give him one more minute, but alright. Yeah.
I think this is the path. At least that's what it looks like. Maybe on the map.
Hmm?
I was just like, I don't know who drew the red pathway before, but I think this one is the right one.
Yeah, that's the actual. It seems like an actual road there.
Yeah.
So
There's
there
a-
is no road.
Oh, okay.
No trail. Everything's covered in snow, so you're gonna need to make your best bet.
Yeah, you're right. There's no plans to do anything else with She-Ra. Aw.
Pretty sure the creator Noel Stevenson is working on something else in the moment.
Okay. Did she do Nimona?
Cool.
What?
There was this random comic that I read. Like once upon a time, I was in a bookstore and I just was picking up graphic novels, and I found this cute little cute little comic graphic novel called Nimona. And I think that's
Yes.
who wrote it. Should Google it.
Yes. Yeah, Noelle Stevenson did that too.
Oh! Huh. She's come a long way. It's like a little webcomic before, I thought. Cool.
I'm pretty sure Noelle Stevenson used to work on Adventure Time too.
Oh my god, she's significantly younger than me. That's oof.
Don't look at that. don't look at that.
Normally he's someone who's doing like really successful creative things and you're like, oh god, what am I doing with my life?
I see Daisy.
Eek deal. Nice deal. I'll be right back.
Do we have a list of some of the quests we got for Icewind Dale?
What do you got? What was that?
And we got a couple of quest leads last game, but it's been a bit since we've played, so I'm having remembering what we were had on our platter.
Number first one is the serial killer. Head over to Kaer Konig. Start searching for them from there. Second is just find if you ever come across a Chewanga, see if you can acquire them in whatever method you choose.
Oh, looks like we should probably go after the serial killer then.
Ooh.
Alrighty.
Hey there, Chuck.
Glad you could make it.
Oops, that's the wrong button. welcome back.
All right, countdown to Donner Party,
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh.
or that incident that they think they might finally have gotten figured out.
In a shocking twist, Tyura is the one who eats everybody.
The Dyatlov Pass incident.
It is pretty crazy that they may have figured that out.
Thanks to Frozen.
I mean, they did the same shit when Star Wars, Jurassic Park Tech came out. They're like, oh wait, chickens and raptors move the same way. Oh my god. The exact same epiphany. So good job, computers. Thank you for rendering stupid shit for us so that we can make science happen.
Go science.
It's kind of funny to think about how that whole bird dinosaurs revelation was such a big deal in the 80s. Like, it just makes sense to us now, but
Mm-hmm.
it was unheard of back then.
Yeah.
I mean, there's a ton of stuff that they taught in schools when we were kids that they don't teach anymore because it's wrong.
Yeah.
Like that map that showed all the places that your tongue tasted different things. That's
Yeah.
bullshit.
That is
100% bullshit.
Also, the 5 senses. There are way more than 5 senses. Why did we learn? Why did they think
Mhm.
it's the 5 senses?
Mm-hmm.
Like, the 6th sense turns out it's just your sense of balance.
Mm-hmm.
Or your proprioception, where your body parts are, or like your sense of depth and area around you. Like there's so many different senses.
Indeed.
And that's not even counting all the different permutations per major sense. Like how many different things can you get with just your eyes aside from like color? You can even get like heat sort of from color.
Mm-hmm.
So fucking humans are wild, man.
Absolutely.
Also terrible.
All
Also
living
terrible.
creatures are- and disgusting.
Very
I
disgusting.
I love that my knees will just crack for no reason at all.
Yeah.
Are you in the infinite crack club? Because I'm in the same.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
But
Yep.
only at night.
Yeah.
That's the only time when I'm like during the day and everything else, it's fine. Like a trip to the kitchen, no problem. But at night, clack, clack.
I wonder if it's a temperature has something to do with that.
I don't know. It might be the sun. Maybe my bones are solar powered.
The bones are solar powered. I like that. It kind of is true because of vitamin D, right? You synthesize vitamin D from sunlight, and your vitamin D helps you develop bones. Yeah, it
That
checks
sounds
out.
like something you learn in public school.
All right,
So
I'm gonna be right back, and then I
Okay.
guess we can start once I do.
All right.
Sounds good.
Or whatever you need to. Mighty turn.
Oh no.
Aloha.
Whoop.
Just waiting on everyone.
I think
I'm here.
I think everyone's here.
We
All
should
right,
be
so
on
now, Hunter.
Conrad, obviously.
What?
Hunter, present?
Press what?
Are you present? It's okay, never mind. I was asking if you're present. But
Present? Hello?
yes, you're good, man. Don't worry.
Okay. I was actually like, oh wait, did I accidentally press the button on my mic?
No, I was sounding off everyone. I heard Pat.
Okay.
Your follower is good.
Mhm.
Chuck?
Hello.
All right, Sam?
Here.
All right. Let's begin. What happened last time? Gotta let me know, because I don't know.
Oh, geez.
We killed a Yeti. Definitely us.
Yeah.
We went to Brinchander. We got a bloodstone. Heard about a dragon legend. The town apparently sacrifices people or something. We met 3 people. We met our crew from the storm.
Team Asia.
Met
Storm-
some
Squad Asia,
DMPCs.
excuse me.
not storm rulers, storm callers, storm.
Break?
Stormbreakers.
Is it Stormbreakers? I thought we were the Icebreakers.
You're the Icebreakers. That's your squad name.
Yeah. Okay.
The guild, the Stormhearts.
Stormhearts. Okay.
There you go.
And they gave us some tasks.
Mhm.
We have to find a Chewinga.
As many as you can, actually.
As many as we can, I guess. Collect them all.
Collect them all.
There's a serial killer on the loose.
Mhm.
Yeah. I hope I'm getting this right. A Sefik Caltro is suspected in killing the halfling in the East Haven, but I don't know if that's confirmed or not.
Caltro. So Sefik Caltro is who Kazuma believes is the serial killer.
Yeah. Okay.
We mentioned that Sefik is the bodyguard to Torga Icevein.
Yes, I have that name written down. Also.
And Torga runs a moving market called Torgs. Very simple, but unfortunately, it's random. They don't like have a route that they follow. They don't like circle around Icewind Dale by a route. They just go wherever I suppose the money leads them. Right. And Kazuma's hunch is that they're on the east side. So he's like, go to Kairkonic. And this red he drew on the map for you. That's the route. He's like, here, go do that. And all y'all are gonna meet up in Dogan's Hole at the end of once you explore the east.
Dogan's Hole is the was that the bar? Or is that
Dogan's Hole is a town.
A town. Okay.
Yeah. Dogan's Hole. Lovely. Sounds lovely, right? Yeah.
Oh yeah.
What else?
So we got ourselves some winter gear with some of the bloodstones that they gave us. We got ourselves some crampons and snowshoes.
Yeah. Crampons are for walking on ice, and the snowshoes, you can walk in deep snow.
We also checked out that we might be able to afford mounts. Brinchander has like a stable full of
X-Beaks.
I keep on thinking of them as
Chocobos.
Snow chocobos. Yeah.
I mean, you're not wrong, but I think they're a little cooler because they got their axe beaks and they got
They're hella cool.
they can
Snowcobos, yes. So
Snowcobos.
if we want to take some snowcobos to Kairkonic, we could probably hire some.
I don't think you guys investigated the price for that, did you? I don't remember.
Yeah, we did. They were like
Oops.
5 gold each or 10 gold each?
Yeah, I think it was 5 gold per bird, and it's one per person.
Mhm.
They're not horses. They're not long, so you can't like double up on people, but they
Mhm.
can carry your equipment.
If one of those is maybe a gnome, then maybe. But
Maybe. Who knows? Like an actual size small.
Get the enlarge reduce potion or item just to be able to go double up with someone on a horse.
enlarge the X beak.
That's
Mm.
big. That's the
That's the big brain
smart
play.
move. There you
Yeah,
go.
it's a big brain play.
Yeah. Sorry.
And I think there was that it? I think there was one more. I thought there was one more thing, but I think that might be it.
I think so. I don't know.
Okay, for some reason I thought we had 3 little like quests we could do, but I guess so.
I think so. Chewanga, the serial killer. The third quest is really go to Karakonig and then travel down to Dogan's Hole, and while you're on the way, help out the people. I guess. Oh yeah, and then you were told you can. It's not a quest, but go talk with the mayor. Excuse me, the town speaker. If you want to, you don't have to. To you.
Yeah, Sayu said to introduce ourselves, the town speaker, so we probably should.
Sounds good to me.
Ugh, fine.
Okay. So let me throw you onto oops. Enchanted map. Alright. You guys are here. This is the inn, the North Look, is what it's called. But yeah, you wake up in the morning, you had your breakfast. You can go ahead and add in your inventory the snowshoes and the crampons if you haven't. Cramptons? Croutons. Yeah. Anyway, you can add that into your inventory if you haven't yet. But yeah, you can do whatever you want.
Well, I suppose we should go see the town speaker. Get ourselves introduced, at least before we head out here.
Weren't we trying to be low key?
Well, Zayu said we should make ourselves known. I mean, after all, guild business is helping other people, and no better way to help out people if they know what our names is, right?
Mm-hmm. Just to answer Hunter Jackal's question, you guys build up the renown. Team Aesir stays low key.
Right. Okay, that's right. Yeah, they're low key because they have a blind person and a fucking 15-foot tall like red man.
Pretty much. But their whole objective is to stay low key so they can fight Ariel, codename Kodal. But yeah, you guys be adventurers.
Love to adventure. Alright, let's get out.
Well, let's start from like you guys picking up your snowshoes, shall we?
Sure.
I mean, yeah. I guess you may want to ask someone for directions, or I don't know. Up to you.
It's probably a good idea. I'll
Walk around. Up to you.
yeah. I mean, I'll flag the Smith or whoever built our stuff.
Oof, forgot his name. Oh wait, right here. Guard.
Mm.
Guard the hammer.
Garn.
So when you guys, Elza gives you guys your snowshoes and stuff, I'll say, let's see, some of you may kind of notice that while they're fit, they're not like perfect. Quality is a tad on the low side. But Garn hands them to you, and he's smiling very proudly.
Oh, thank you kindly.
Absolutely.
Do
This I could do.
Well,
Go ahead. Sorry.
oh, it's okay. Do you happen to know which way is the town speaker? We'd like to
Oh, no, of
introduce
course.
ourselves.
Of course. Center of town, the nice big fancy building. Or I should say the fanciest around here. Nothing too special. And he just kind of points to right here.
Perfect.
Wow, this guy's kind of an architecture snob.
Yeah, like when you look over, like it's not a fancy house at all or a fancy building at all, but it is absolutely larger than the rest. Suppose like if you stare at it long enough, maybe it looks fancier than the rest. But yeah. All right, so you head on over.
What are the buildings made of, out of curiosity?
Building juice.
Oh, okay.
So you head into
Well,
the
are
town hall.
they brick or are they wood?
Let's see. They would
Stone?
definitely mixture of both.
Okay.
Mostly brick for sure. I ain't no architect, so, but I will say that this place is built very strongly. That's for sure.
Okay, good.
Strong walls and everything. You enter the town hall. Let's see. Suppose like a gentleman will say, "Hello, how may I help you?"
Well, my name's Brick Hardjaw. Just got into town and thought I'd introduce.
Oh, you must be a group of adventurers. Yes, of course. All right. I'm sure you want to speak with the town speaker.
Yes, thank you.
Of course. We got another one. All right.
Well, multiple, actually.
Another party, I mean. Anyway, head on upstairs.
Wait, what do you mean another one?
Oh, honey, you're not the first to come in here. You're not the first to come through Icewind Dale.
Are they still around?
He shrugs. Maybe they're in some other town. I don't know.
Thank you, kindly. Yeah, so Brick will follow the directions and head upstairs.
For sure. So when you head upstairs, you don't need to make a perception check. All of you like kind of stomping upstairs, no problem. But there's one double doors, I'll say, and you can hear some voices coming from inside. And you guys hear like a conversation about goblins. What do you guys want to do? Knock on the door?
Yeah, I think probably just appropriate to kind of knock on the door.
I don't know. Maybe you want to kick it down. Up to you. Well, as you knock, the conversation ends, and you hear a voice that says, "Come in." And doors open, and you see, let's see, first of all, see two individuals speaking. A rather large gentleman, dressed in a very large cloak, fur cloak. He looks very welled. Let's see, what's the word I'm looking for? Aged, but very strong for someone his age. And the next one is a middle-aged lady. I should say less than middle-age, 30s, 40s. Looks dressed very fine, very proper. And within the room is also 4 guards. Very clearly 4 guards. As you come on in, the lady... Oh, go ahead.
Pardon the intrusion. We're just a group of adventurers here in town. Just figured we'd introduce ourselves.
And
Poki rolls her eyes at Brick calling them adventurers.
Well, I mean, part of the Stormhearts, which is a adventuring guild, right?
Mm-hmm. Let's see. So the gentleman first will be like, yeah. Actually, no, I'll have the lady speak first. She says, yes, welcome. I'm town speaker, Duvessa Shade. Nice to meet you all. And then the gentleman will say, yeah. My name's Sheriff Markham. I'll head on out.
Is Sheriff his name?
No, my title's a sheriff. Yeah, his title's a sheriff.
Okay.
Sheriff Markham.
Sheriff.
I don't want to judge. I mean, there are some interesting names out there.
His name is Sheriff. I'm Markham Southwell. I'm the sheriff of the town. And he like walks past you guys, and he's, ever feel like to speak? You can find me down in the barracks, next to the southwest gate.
Brick just kind of nods as he heads out.
And he nods back at Brick. Like he actually like takes a moment to like eye you guys, just kind of committing your faces to memory.
I'm gonna hold a hand out to shake if he's interested.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand.
I'm gonna turn my face away just out of instinct. When I see lawmen, just kind of, just like turning my face to the side, just so like he can't get a good look at my face.
Okay. So he'll shake. I believe it was Chuck's character. I forgot your name of your character.
Amber.
He'll shake Amber's hand. Give you a smile, and then he like kind of looks over to Jackal. Jackal's clearly trying to face away, but yeah,
When
he'll give a nod. Go ahead.
Jackal, that's when Poki will introduce herself to the sheriff.
Yeah, he'll shake your hand too. It's like, you all are quite friendly. Very nice. Well then.
Mama brought me up in good manners.
He'll smile at that, nod. Well then. As I mentioned, the barracks are down by the southwest gate. Stop on by if you feel the need. And he'll head on. And it's going to stay down there.
Can I get those names in spelling order, please? Thank you.
Yeah, I pretty much got that right.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, Duvessa, actually the sheriff will like close the doors behind him. And Shane will take a look at you all. The guards, the 4 guards remain inside. You guys can tell like 2 of them are equipped with, one's equipped with a glaive, one's equipped with a great sword. One other is a spellcaster. Just you can kind of tell from the staff, the magic staff on the back, and you don't know what the 4th one is. Who knows what they are? They seem to be dressed in like light armor, and some robes. But yeah,
Brick will head up to Duvessa's desk and nice to meet you. Extends a hand.
Perfect.
Brick Hardjaw.
Brick Hardra, nice to meet you. Very nice to meet you. Again, I'm Duvessa Shane, and I'm the town speaker here. We get adventurers here quite often. Bryn Shander is the best town, of course, and many adventurers or anyone coming through will stop by here. Quite natural.
The best.
What?
Absolutely.
What is a town speaker? Is that like mayor?
And she says, yes, we speak for the town. Everyone, my duty is essentially a mayor. I'll hear the troubles of the residents, and speak on behalf to the town council. Every town has a town speaker, and the 10 of us will gather when necessary to negotiate.
Have to do any of those recently?
About last week or so. Why do you ask?
Just curious.
Yes.
It must be difficult for y'all to, gather somehow out in the cold like this.
No, it's fine. Especially for me, they we quite often usually meet here in Bryn Shander because this is the best town.
Well, Miss, as I said, we're part of the Stormhearts guild, and we just
Stormhearts.
thought we'd come by and introduce ourselves, see if there's any work to be done. Hate to pry, but as we were coming in, we heard of a mention of some goblins.
Just nothing to really be concerned with. If you so desire to speak with the sheriff about that matter, he can disclose any other information about that.
Of course.
The Stormhearts. I think I've heard of your guild before. Yes. So, I will say you're perhaps the first adventuring party to come in here with some kind of renown.
The Stormhearts are known to Bryn Shander?
Why, as far as I know, the Stormhearts are known quite everywhere.
And go ahead.
Oh no, I was just kind of like elbow pokey a little bit, just be like, why are we here again?
I've honestly forgotten.
And she's like, well, thank you for introducing yourselves. I have nothing for you at this time. Perhaps once I have some more complaints or what have you of anyone with a missing kitten or the like, I'll give you a call.
Be very appreciated. Thank you.
Thank you.
Our kitten rates are pretty high. Peace.
But yeah, you can see that she was kind of to give Brick, since Brick brought it up. She was just talking about the Stormheart. She's never actually heard about your guild. She was just putting on airs. But yeah.
Brick just kind of turns to the party, and then as we're kind of leaving, well, I think that went pretty well.
What do they see in like? They keep treating us like we're some kind of like glorified babysitting or like delivery service, but I thought the Stormhearts was some kind of mercenary guild.
Yeah, I don't know why everybody's calling us adventurers. We're a brigade who gets assigned missions.
Well, I don't know about you guys, but this is my first real mission out there, so I don't really care what they call us. I'm happy to have a job.
Adventure is just a more nicer way of putting it. You go around calling yourself a mercenary, you tend to attract the kind of suspicious gaze amongst people. We can just call ourselves adventurers. You see the dismissive attitude people have.
Yeah, it's called disrespect, and I don't like it.
Well, I mean, you call yourself a mercenary. I don't know if they take you kindly to that, but then again, I'm not sure what they're looking for. Would you rather we keep a low profile going into the next towns?
We're all kind of wearing uniforms, but if we could, yeah.
It sounds like we should get off to Caridonic, though.
I think that should be where we should be heading off to next. But I mean, if we got to go get those birds you were talking about, right, Tyura?
Birds?
The rideable ones? The expensive riding ones?
Oh, the axe beaks, right?
Axe beaks, yeah. I mean, unless you want to walk all the way there.
They were only 5 gold per mount, which is an incredibly fair rate, especially considering the distance that we were going to be traveling to Caridonic.
Wait, are we buying these things or are we renting them?
It's a rental.
Yeah,
Didn't
we'd
I
be
hear
renting them.
per day?
It's not per day. It's for let's see. If you want to buy one, it's 50. But if you, I'll say it's like a week because that seems fair for like a travel and stuff.
Yeah, just because like it's like I don't know if we're
Oh, you
able
know
to
what?
get
No.
to our location in a day and then we're able to return
Yeah,
it.
like it's basically 5 gold to a town.
Yeah, they also mentioned
Okay.
that all the inns are like tied up. So if we drop off the Axe Peaks at another town, it'll be fine.
Yeah,
That was mentioned last time.
right.
Okay, yeah, like an
hook
actual rental
locations.
company.
Yeah.
Yes, exactly.
There
Like
you
an
go,
actual.
there
Yeah, I was just saying it's a city bike.
Oh
I will
god.
say we did just drop money on snowshoes.
What if it was like those fucking horrible scooters at the cities? Like you
I
just
know what you mean.
you just,
Yeah.
you just pay 5 gold and then you just leave them on the side of the road for the next adventuring party to like pay money for them.
Oh.
Sad.
Sort of how I imagined, but with a little bit more class and actually returning them to like their little headquarters. But I mean, yeah, I'm not opposed to walking. It just seems like we would get there a little bit faster.
Definitely. Way faster. That goes for anywhere.
Fine. Let's just rent the birds.
I'm going to hand off 5 gold to the brick and be like, do you mind purchasing this for me? I'm going to go make some last minute shopping trips.
Absolutely, I can do that for you.
I'll join Poki on the whatever shopping trip she's making.
Cool. Anyone want to stop by the sheriff?
I'll do that.
Cool. All right. Tiura, anything for you?
Chira's probably just gonna get a couple of like random supplies and actually ask where the the dump is.
The dump?
Yeah.
You mean
Like
like a garbage dump?
Yeah.
Let's see. It'd probably be by the north gate. Yeah.
She's gonna stop by there and go dumpster diving.
Sure. Let's see. Let's handle that. Go ahead and make a perception check. Are you looking for anything in particular?
So she likes to look through scrap heaps for useful things that people have given up on. So
the thing is, this is a fantasy setting. There's not really like metal parts, scraps, just laying around.
Okay.
By dump, it's garbage.
It's like broken clocks or something small.
At the best, yeah. I mean, like even people don't like throw away like swords or anything like that. They would sell that to the blacksmith. But if you're looking for like a metal scrap, like Sam said, at best you might try to find like a little clock or something.
Wagon wheels.
Yeah,
like little pieces from wagon wheels or clockwork bits. That would be the sort of thing she'd be looking at, and she wouldn't spend too much time there, but it would be worth a peek. You know, like when
For
you
sure.
go to a thrift store, you just kind of want to look in and see what sort of stuff they have.
I know exactly what you're saying.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead and make that perception check.
All right, just gonna take a peek. What do we got? Oh.
All right.
Rather
You
do
look
it
around.
this
You're looking around. British Shander's garbage dump. They have actual workers there. They have workers like cleaning it up, keeping it organized, putting in their recycle sections, I suppose. But like it's mostly cloth. Like you go to one little section with the metal parts. You just kind of see like let's see. Yeah, like it's very small. Maybe like 2 little bars of like from like a broken off wagon, like a wagon bumper. I don't know, but yeah, it's not much here.
Okay. Yeah, she'd just be checking that out, and
Sure.
I think she might pick up like just a few random material components and scraps and things like that to make gadgets and gadgets. Nothing too expensive though.
Yeah. You don't find anything. You basically find like a handful of stuff you can grab, but sure.
Okay.
All right. As for let's see, Brick, what Brick? You were gonna purchase some stuff, I believe.
Yeah, I'm definitely going to the inn to set up the
Mhm.
rental and stuff like that.
Nice.
Also gonna see about buying some water skins because we're gonna be out there. I think I have enough.
I believe everyone has a water skin.
Right, but I mean,
Those come in your packs, yeah.
As
Yeah.
you mean like filling it up? No worries.
I mean an additional water skin. So it's
sure.
because it's only gonna last so long, and if
Hmm.
it-
And what if we find someone out there?
Mhm.
Oh,
We're
okay.
surrounded by snow, right?
What's that, Sam?
We are surrounded by snow. Yes.
No.
Well, I mean,
We can just say that the
Do you
water.
want to drink snow or water skin?
Right? Yeah, exactly.
I
I mean, yeah, you're right. You can melt the snow, so you most certainly can. Excuse me, but doesn't hurt to get another water skin.
doesn't also mean it's fresh.
It's true. Also, you can put more things in a water skin than just water.
Amen to that,
Booze.
brother.
I
Yeah.
was going to say that was actually going to be my next thing.
I'm just giving you crap for saying running out of water because I'm like you can just boil snow.
Yeah, we've got heat magic. We have heat magic. We can make water.
But yeah, great idea, Brick. Yeah, I mean, you're right. You never know. So
I mean, you guys have to look at it from my perspective. Brick doesn't have any magic, so he's going off of
That's
what.
absolutely fair. Yeah. No, Brick does what Brick wants. I like this.
Exactly.
yeah, exactly. And
Brick's preparing for
don't
himself.
always rely on magic. You never know.
Yeah. Also, like I guess, like a bottle of like whiskey or something like that, some kind of alcohol for the road.
Okay. Yeah. So let's see. You got like a flask,
Mhm.
water skin. I'll go ahead and give you like 2 water skins, and the whiskey for a gold.
Okay. Yeah.
Yeah.
Sure.
Like a special deal from the town lady. Well, not the town, the innkeeper lady. Her name's Sarah, I believe. But yeah, so you get all that. Everyone gets an axe beak too, which I believe is 7 total.
So I'll subtract some money from my
5
gold
gold
pieces.
Yeah, everyone subtract 5 gold from their thing.
Except for Sam, of course.
Right, because she already did it.
Yeah.
Let me go ahead and do that for our missing friends here, so we don't forget.
Mhm.
And Conrad.
I'm gonna make a note just to remind them if
Thank you.
like for next session
Appreciate that.
yeah.
I gave Conrad money. Oops. There we go. All right. And then we have Amber, right? Amber is going to
Check in with the sheriff.
Yeah, sure. Once you show up, the sheriff, you see that he frowns a little bit. He was hoping the whole party will come, but you show up and he smiles. He says, "Have some would you like some coffee, tea,
Oh,
hot
coffee
coffee?"
sounds wonderful. Yeah.
And he says, I learned a trick from down south where you mix
Oh, yeah?
hot chocolate with the coffee. They call that a mocha.
That sounds amazing.
Let me fix one up for you. He does that. And yeah, he gives you a mocha.
Excellent.
And Amber, right?
That's me.
And so how long you been adventuring for?
Oh, a couple years.
You have any experience fighting goblins?
No, I have fought undead though.
Fought undead. Interesting. That's a pretty big step for a lot of people.
Yeah, well, I got a bit of help.
Is that so?
Mm-hmm. From the big man. And she dangles her Morden amulet.
He smiles. He laughs at that. Gotcha. Sorry, what was your name of your god?
Moradin.
Moradin. Give me a second. Just making sure I make a note of that.
He's the dwarf daddy.
Thanks.
Oh God.
Dwarf Daddy. All right.
Dwaddy.
Yeah, Sheriff was like, yes, the dwarven god. I see. And he says, "Well, hey, your experience with undead may come in handy. There's definitely some undead out there.
Oh, it's good to know.
Quite a bit." He says. And he says, "What do you know about Ariel?"
Nasty business, that.
Yeah?
Just not staying outside too much. Especially during the blizzards. I hear they're killing people.
A lot more than the blizzards are killing people. Well, just let you aware, lately we've had some goblins acting up, particularly down south. Keep on the lookout, if you will.
Yeah, sure. We might be heading that way anyway. We can definitely go check it out for you.
And he nods. Great. Let's see. He'll say, if you ever by any chance see now he's actually hang on. He's gonna say now, out of the goblins, I believe one of them I know can be reasoned with, possibly. We've got heard a bunch of attacks with goblins that are on wolves and wargs, but I've heard of a goblin with polar bears that usually is running around north near the Dwarven mines. If you ever see a goblin like that, let me know.
Yeah, I'll definitely do that.
Thank you. All right.
Great.
Enjoy your mocha.
I will. It's delicious.
Yeah.
It's not a stout, but I'll take it.
All right. I believe that was everyone, right?
I think so. Yeah, I'll go meet up with everyone back up at the inn and let them know about the goblin issue.
I forgot Sam and.
Oh yes.
Yeah, Poki and Jackal.
Yeah. All right.
I'm looking for a cooking shop.
Oh, okay. Yeah. You definitely find something like that, like a little shop that sells various, like a grocery store. Yeah, you find a grocery store. So
I'm going to be buying like seed packs, probably a fire starter. I don't know exactly what comes on the guild pack.
I'm pretty sure I placed them on your sheet. If you open up the guild pack, it should be there. Let me make sure. I might have forgotten.
Oop, I do not have a guild pack on my thing.
I do.
Yeah, the guild pack is just listed, but it doesn't have what's in it.
If you click the,
you should. Yeah,
you should see it.
It shows.
It's a bottom in the mods.
There you
go.
Oh, I see what you did. Okay.
Gotcha. Okay.
And I'd like to buy a heavy pot, probably like a wok.
Do you not have cooking utensils?
Let me get there. I do have cooking utensils. I want it to be at least 10 gold's worth, and that way I'm buying myself a shield.
You want
flavoring it as a shield.
Okay.
A wok is. I like it.
Oh wait, no, never mind.
I had a friend who played a fighter who used a frying pan as a bludgeoning instrument, so I totally like the cooking utensils as weapons thing.
Okay. So let's say that
my dungeon matching thing.
Yeah, I was at the say.
You indeed find like a big nice pot that you can use as a shield. I guess maybe you want a pot lid instead.
I said either or. I'm just going off dungeon matching because I'm using a pot.
Yeah, for sure. But yeah, like it's like a real nice, real strong. Like you just look at it and you can tell that it's like made out of like stainless steel folded 10,000 times, used to like cook
iron
forever, and hence why it's cost 10 gold. And you look at it and you know, well, hey, I can use this as a shield.
Poki drools a little bit before composing herself, and then I'd also like to buy some like herbs and seedlings.
Okay. seedlings? What kind of seedlings? Like for
simple vegetables, and because I have the druid craft thing, so if I wanted to make like basil or rosemary.
Okay. Oh, you mean like seed? Oh, like spice seasoning seeds. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Gotcha. Yeah. Like let's see. So spices are actually not cheap because they're spices. People want their food tasty. So I'll say all of that together and seeds to 10 gold. Another 10 gold.
Okay.
I'm just window shopping. I'm like looking at all the things that Poki is like looking at, and just like looking at all the contents of the place, just kind of scanning everything, just seeing if anything pops out at me, but probably not. I'm just like kind of just looking at all the mundane objects. But there we go, perfect. Oh god.
It's all the packs combined.
Yeah, I'm just making sure that it's in my actual inventory.
Yeah,
Thank
you.
you.
I forgot to get it over to you. All right.
You're okay.
Is that everybody?
Yes.
Okay, cool.
Yeah, I did send you one message. I just wanted to also grab either tea or coffee, whatever available.
Sure, that's no problem. Let's see. We'll say that gets covered in that 1 gold you spent.
Oh, okay.
Because gold can cover a lot. And you're getting, like, I'll say the innkeeper just is very happy to hand off those stuff.
Is there an amount of how many I have for that, or how many uses essentially?
Let's just say 10 uses. You can make 10 cups.
Excellent.
All right. Anything else?
I am
For
good.
me.
All right, cool. So you guys got your axe beaks. I guess I should share the sheets with you. Axe beak. Where are you? There we go. Okay.
Yeah, these guys.
Exactly.
These guys are cool.
Mm-hmm. And so these guys, because these are like the rented ones, they're trained to know exactly. I shouldn't say know exactly. They're trained to just travel to the next town or to the town that the person tells them to go to. Despite that, like with that said, they're going by instinct, and everything's covered in snow, so things look differently. So they may go off a little off course sometimes. So survival checks will still need to be made. It just won't be too high of a DC. Basically, unless anyone critically fails, you should be fine. But yeah, we'll be heading out of the north gate, really.
Oh, the north gate, not the east gate.
Yeah, the east gate.
Okay.
Yeah, that would make more sense. But yeah.
I love that there's just a town called Goodmead.
Mm-hmm.
I hope that's right.
They make good meat.
I always say they're known for their bad mead.
Right? Maybe it's ironic. Who knows? And yeah, they have horrible meat.
And Dugan's Hole is known for,
No.
Oh no!
It's where they have good hole.
Yeah.
I'd like to purchase one hole.
One
please.
hole, please.
Hey guys, where do you keep Dogan's hole?
Oh man. Who is Dogan? Tell me about their hole.
Dogan is just local slang for donut.
Donuts hole. Hey, they make some good donuts there.
Yeah, I think we're ready to get going though.
Yeah, I think we're gonna
Alright.
start making the trip to Karakonig.
Cool. I actually you see that Jackal looks at Tiura for a little bit, and then she conjures up like goggles that look similar to hers, and like for her face, because she's like after like seeing how useful they were for her.
Damn right, they're useful.
They only last an hour, but I'll be doing that every hour on our trip.
Very nice.
Hey, that works.
Does they have the windshield wipers too?
No. No, I can't make anything as complicated as that.
Right now, currently, the weather is it's cold. It's lightly snowing, but no blizzard. I suppose Poki would have that information, being a ranger. But yeah, Poki. I assume Poki's the one leading, right?
I'll be in front.
I think Poki's got the best survival check.
Right. So Poki, for me, make a survival check, please.
Hey.
Superb. All right. So the axe beaks are chugging along. At one point, they just start like they stop for a while and they get really confused. But then Poki, you like you give it a nudge or something and direct it to head on out. Let's take a quick break here. I think this is a good spot for a break, and we'll resume once you come back.
Okay.
I'm back.
All right.
A dinosaur story.
Mm-hmm.
I loved that
Yay.
book when I was a kid.
What's that going on here?
I don't know.
Ooh, Yori got announced. Nice. 15 minutes ago. So waiting on Sam. Oh man.
Back.
Nice. All right, Sam. Everyone good?
Yeah.
Yep.
Let's do your first encounter.
Uh-oh.
Oh, I was going to say whoever was riding along front with Poki, she would have given them one of her treats.
Oh yeah, we can do some roleplay while you guys are heading over. The birds mostly do everything themselves, so yeah.
Who's riding in front with Poki?
Brick will be up in front.
Oh, I guess Jackal is also kind of up close there too. Hanging
Nice.
behind Brick though.
She's gonna reach into her pouch and like pull out one of her treats. And she's gonna like kind of hand it off and be like, "Do you want one, Rick?"
Absolutely. Thank you.
She's numbing on herself, and if you do eat it, it's 2 temporary hit points.
2?
2.
Yeah, Brick will quickly eat it. Delicious. What's it made out of?
Right now, it's made out of some bear meat and some curd. It's just like a fried little nugget.
Oh, keep those coming, Poki. Definitely would like some more. Of course, if you ever need any money to get the ingredients, I can always help.
That's okay. I appreciate that, though. No, I just kind of make them in like downtime. Kind of like leftovers for breakfast.
Well, I mean, next time we're near water, I'm going to try to grab a fish or two and see if we can make anything out of those.
Unless it's a singing fish.
Can't say that I've run into a singing fish, but...
Oh, there was one in the bar, wasn't there?
Yes.
Oh,
Yeah.
Brick means literally like a real singing fish.
Mm-hmm.
It didn't even cross his mind, is it? Oh, yeah. The one in the bar. I don't think we'll run into those in the wild.
That was it for me.
Cool. Yeah. Any other chatter you guys want to do?
Not really. I had something that I wanted to do with Conrad, but Conrad's not here, so.
It's fine.
Yeah, Conrad did say send us a heart in stream chat or stream chat just to let you know.
Oh, cool.
I hope hibachi was good.
Oh, I'm sure it was. All right. Okay, so you guys at a point as you're heading along the path where you're at right now, it's just a lot of snow. And it's quite hilly as well. But a lot of snow. And you can see a group, a group, a party, or what have you, walking towards you. You can see it's about 6 individuals They are armored.
They're walking in the snow,
Uh-huh.
and we're on our X-Peaks, right?
Uh-huh.
Are they wearing any like sigils or anything?
Let's see. You're pretty far from there, but I'll go ahead and make a perception check. Let's do that. Okay. Well, you kind of look in. You can't see a sigil or anything like that from how far you are, but you can tell. You make out that they're dwarves. So there's a group of dwarves heading toward you. As I mentioned, they're armored with weapons as well. And yes, they are walking through the snow.
When they get closer, Poki will kind of shout out, and be like, "Any news ahead? Anything we have to be aware of?"
So you're shouting towards them?
When we get closer, probably when they're about like 30, 60 feet.
Okay, gotcha. 30, 60 feet, you can definitely see them then. Excuse me. You can tell they seem to be shield dwarves. And as they approach, as you yell out, they also wave back to you.
Tyura's gonna wave enthusiastically.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, they just slowly walk towards you. Poki, I'll say, since you're already like looking, you notice you notice their sigil once they're within stabbing distance. You see that it's the overflowing mug of Clan Battlehammer.
Battlehammer.
Yeah, those are the guys that were looking for their convoy of iron before.
Correct. Mm-hmm. But yeah, and as one of them will head towards you guys and says, "Morning. Where are you?"
Hello.
Hi.
Good morning.
Are y'all Battlehammer then?
That's right. We're
We bumped
Battlehammers.
into Hruna and her crew. They're in Brinchander.
And he nods. Yes, indeed. We recently got message about their situation.
They had trouble with some.
Go ahead.
Go ahead.
No, you go ahead.
They had some trouble with some goblins, but we helped them out there.
And he nods. Yes, you were the group of adventurers. Stormhearts, right?
That's us.
And he smiles and nods and say, Thank you. Much appreciate your help.
We're only doing what any good person would have.
You guys make insight checks for me. Okay, Poki, Tyura.
Is that good?
Yes, thank you.
Poki, Tyura, and Jackal. You notice that when he's like, "Hey, thanks," he's just like, he's like kind of like, didn't really care for like there's like a off-puttishness about that. There's something peculiar. It's just like,
Yeah, I'm gonna speak up and just say, something on your mind?
And he shrugs. Well, since you mention it, I mean, we're heading to Bryn Shander to check up on their shop, the Black Iron Blades. We're actually planning on downsizing them.
No, Hruna. You mean they're going to lose their jobs?
In this economy, it's normal. It's expected.
Does downsizing sound like killing them?
No.
Okay.
Downsizing sounds like downsizing. They plan to shut down their store and the blacksmith, the forge, and close it down.
Good thing we got our stuff.
And it said, we've had too many rumors about how Grown just isn't that good of a blacksmith, and Hruna and her friends, they just they're not too good with making deliveries.
Well,
It's not
we
the
had
first
trouble
time
with-
they've left a whole sled of iron ingots laying around.
Well, there was a Yeti and a goblin, and was it really their fault?
He nods and he says, yeah, goblin? You mean, what's his name there? Izabai, yeah. He usually fights off the Yetis and such. Is that what you mean?
Yeah, he was the kind of surly fellow that it seemed that they put a few arrows into the Yeti, but
Yeah. He usually he's a scavenger, that one. We'll now and then see him a couple of feet behind us, just picking up any ingots and what have you. But he's all right. As I mentioned, he takes care of the Peritons, the Yetis, all that other stuff. Keeps his root clear, usually.
Should we be making deception checks?
No, you haven't lied yet.
I'm not. Yeah, I am not speaking.
Yeah, he gets brought up. I'm not talking about that.
yeah, probably for the best not to say anything.
But he just says, but yeah, if that fella finds a sled, whatever. We'll just mine some more eventually. And like I mentioned, we plan on downsizing the Black Iron Blades anyway.
Isn't Bryn Shander like the largest city?
Mm-hmm.
So you're gonna downsize your business in the larger city?
And he shrugs and
intentions.
says, and it's like, I know what you mean, but thing is, the quality of the weapons and armor and whatnot is just not too good.
Why not just find a blacksmith?
He shrugs. I don't make these calls. But
Just the messenger, eh?
that's right. And deliver now and then. But
If you don't mind
It's
me
what it
asking,
is.
who does make the calls?
and he says, leader of the clan.
Makes sense.
I was going to say, where could we speak to this leader? I'd like to introduce yourself to him.
He's usually over in Caer Konig, maybe Caer Divnaval. They move around, but if you mean for our mine itself, we call that Kelvin's Card. It's heading up north. It's northwest of Caer Konig, and he points really hard to try and show you it's right there. And even you squint and you can see there's there's a mountain in the distance that you can notice. And he's like, in order to get there, you gotta travel through the valley, and then you had reached to the mine.
Okay. What was the name of it again?
Kelvin's Card.
Kelvin.
Yeah,
Yeah, the temperature guy.
the temperature. I mean, because it's cold. Get it?
Yeah.
He when he died, he went into an isekai where he was in Icewind Dale.
Oh, no.
There you go.
Oh my god.
That's exactly what happened. And he became a Dwarven miner. Let me go ahead and
what a
just
cool
reveal the
guy.
name for you there. That'll be easier for you guys.
Yeah, there's probably a label.
Ooh.
Fancy. Cool.
Much better than what I'm doing.
You're doing good, Sam.
And after
Yes,
all, he pointed
appreciate
out the valley, so there you go. He's like, yeah, only way to get to them. Well, you can get around other ways, but best to go through the valley of the mine. Now and then, it can be infested with yetis and what have you, but that's what we're here for. And he pats his armor and his axe, actually his hammer, excuse me.
I'm gonna shout out, just asking,
And
hey, you guys know Torgs?
And he's like, yeah. What's her name again? Yes. Ice Vein. Yeah. We definitely come across her now and then.
they in Konig or what?
And he kind of turns to the boys and the lasses. The lads and the lasses, and they kind of talk around each other and say, "Oh, I think so." Yeah, they should be either in Konig, possibly. They move around a lot, so can't really say. But that's your best bet, I think.
Yeah. Jackal, I'm looking a little disappointed in just like I thought that we could have had like some sort of additional info than what we had already had gotten. So I'm just gonna like
Like
right.
on what? Like about Torg?
Oh no, she thought that like they would be like, oh yeah, no, they're on their way to Kelvin's car or so. I don't know.
Oh,
She was just like trying to see if they had like seen them recently or something.
Mm-hmm.
She did not ask very well, so don't worry about like giving me exactly what I want right here.
Okay. All right.
Tyura's just going to kind of speak up and say, well, it's a hard time for a dwarf to find honest work, so I hope maybe you'll reconsider with Haruna and her crew. I mean, we need jobs.
Oh, don't worry. They'll still work in the mines and what have you. Garn and his sister, I'm sure they have a retirement fund or something, but they'll be fine.
Tyura mumbles to herself about how nobody pays pensions anymore.
And he kind of you got like one guy in the back. I don't know. All right, the same guy. He's like, but if anything, maybe they might draw the lot. So who knows?
Draw the lot?
I guess you don't know, but Rinshan, all of the towns we have to make sacrifices to our beloved goddess Auriel.
What? I never did that in Tourmaline.
When's the last time you've been here, lass?
Well, I went down to Neverwinter for a little while, and I'm only just coming back. So when did this happen?
We've been doing it since the Neverwinter has started. The Endless Winter. I mean, since the Endless Winter has started, every town has to make a sacrifice of some kind, and well, some sacrifice more than others, I suppose.
Tyura goes quiet.
The storms are getting worse, so why are people still doing it?
Because the storms, at least the blizzards, don't affect the towns themselves.
Anyway, path to Bryn Shaler is pretty clear up ahead. Anything we need to be on the lookout for on the way to Cardnoggin?
He shrugs. Nothing that we came across. Maybe you'll find something we didn't. Who knows? The snows are quite chaotic nowadays. So, Cardnoggin.
Cardnoggin.
There you go. But he says, well, all the best to you. Thanks again for helping out the Hudura and her friends.
As well.
It's our pleasure.
And he nods, and his crew continues onward. All right. Who else is proficient in survival?
I am. I got a bonus of 2.
Cool. All right.
Nope.
I am not proficient in it.
All right. So, all right. Brick, you make the survival check this time.
Oh, thank God.
Okay. And you trot no further. Once again, you feel that the axe beaks are like kind of like going woo, but you guys manage to steer them, like kind of just kick them to keep heading directly northeast. You're like following the map at the same time. Does anyone have like navigator's tools?
Nope.
Let me see.
Okay, it's fine if you don't.
I have brewer's tools.
Nice. You want to brew up some snow?
Hell yeah.
Together with you later.
Oh yeah.
No, I'm not. Nope.
Okay, I'm just wondering. I would have thrown like some flavor that you use your fancy compass or something, but it's fine. You're a ranger, or well, I mean, excuse me, you're using survival, so you just look at the sun, I guess. But anyway, all right, next encounter. All right, you come. So it starts to snow a little heavier. Not a blizzard yet, but it is snowing heavier. And you can see once more in the distance in the snow. Let's see, how much is it? 1, 2, 3. 3. You see 3 figures up ahead. Let's say like I don't know, 200 feet away, 600 feet, bow distance, whatever. Far. You see 3 figures. We can have let's do some perception checks. Horizon distance, not that far. That's like miles.
Okay. All right. Just checking. As far as this weather is, horizon.
Pretty much. You're right. Let's see. Amber for sure. Poki for sure. And Jackal. So the 3 of you, you notice the 3 figures up ahead are not. They're not moving. And as you inch a little closer, you notice that they, like, you're like, what are those statues? And once you start to approach, you realize that they're frozen.
So they are statues, but ice statues.
Yeah, there we go. And who are my spellcasters?
Me.
That's me.
Yeah, you.
Raise his hand.
I know how to cast a spell.
I can do the spell things, kinda.
Thing, kind of. So you guys kind of you all of you immediately feel something very eerie about these statues. I'm gonna give you guys some options. Proficiency. I won't say proficiency required. So you guys can either choose to roll Arcana, Religion, or Investigation.
All right, I will do.
The only thing I'm good at. Actually, no, I'm not good at that either.
I'm doing Arcana.
I'll do investigation.
Could I get someone to help us?
Oh my god! I mean, yeah, absolutely, you guys can help.
Yeah, I'm just gonna lend a help. I don't know.
Help out Amber, I guess. Or
Yeah, let me try re-rolling. Oh, mama.
Oh no.
Very.
I'll take the 17 then.
Okay. Yeah, 17 is actually good enough. So, all right. The magic people, the Arcana people, I mean. Well, no, let's do the investigation first. So, Tyura, you look at the statues, and without a doubt, you can tell these are adventurers. First one is a Goliath warrior of some kind. Second is a Triton spellcaster. And third seems to be a tiefling, let's call him a scout, rogue, ranger. Scout. All of their equipment are frozen solid as well. And they appear to have been in a battle of some kind. Like you can see, like, even their wounds are frozen.
Jesus.
Frozen, just solid. Yeah.
So Tyura wants to know, were they flash frozen or were they slowly frozen? And yeah, can she tell by this? No, she'll have to get up close.
You can tell they were by flash frozen, you mean like instantly, right?
Yeah.
Yes. You can tell that it was like a boop, instant. Like how they're posing, they have looks of horror on their face. I should say not horror, looks of defeat on their face. Defeat and horror simultaneously. Let's do both. That's even better, right?
Tyura's going to go ahead and rein in her axe beak and looking in their direction, she goes, I don't know if we should get any closer to them.
Ooh, speaking of the axe beaks, the axe beaks, they refuse to get close. So I'll say, like, you guys kind of had to dismount them for a moment to get closer.
I'm not getting closer. That's sketchy as hell.
But yeah, like as you're investigating from your distance, like the axe beaks refuse to get within like 30 feet.
Smart axe beak, yes, smart.
Arcana person, Jackal, very high, very high. So you can tell, you're like scanning this thing, and you're like, oh yeah, it's magically frozen, right? You can't really sense magic from this. Rather, you're picking up something supernatural almost. You're looking and like examining, well, did they get cursed or the like? Through your role, you can tell that whatever happened to these people, it can't be undone with anything less than a wish spell.
Jesus.
And you know, I give you that because I think, yeah, you are familiar with wish, given your background. And our religion, Amber.
That's me.
Without a doubt, you approach it, you look, your brain gears start to move. None other than Auriel herself did this.
By Moradin's beard.
Jackal is just going to tell everyone we need to go.
Yeah, no. Snow Owl did this.
Say no more.
Yeah. I don't like the look of them,
Leave,
and I wouldn't
say
wish
no
close
more.
to them.
Say no more, fam.
I'm gonna do the whole like kick the heels into the bird.
Yeah.
on,
The
Bucky.
Axebeaks are very happy to peace out.
Let's get out of here.
Let's
Wh-
skedoodle.
while you're leaving, I'm going to give Amber some more info with that, or with that role. So you know that Auriel, I don't know if you guys ever did this. I did it when I was a kid, but I was addicted to freezing stuff. Auriel loves to freeze everything she finds. She freezes anything she finds interesting, both positive and negative. Like if she finds something beautiful, she'll freeze it. If she hates it, she'll freeze it. Like if she's like, "Oh, gross," freeze. She freezes everything.
Do I know with that Arcana check if like these frozen people are dead, or are they just like literally like just frozen? Like it,
25, you know, like before you guys pieced out, they're still alive. And
Okay. All right.
they're-
Cool.
in
Cool.
fact, not just alive, they're perceiving everything around them,
Yeah.
including the pain of being cold, frozen internally.
Jesus.
That they're like, this is something like this is advanced ice, right? They're frozen in time,
Ice Nine.
literally, in place. Auriel, so like more info on Auriel there is she's impulsive and chaotic, so it's very difficult to understand her. Other than she's feared. Let's see what other information you can get. So this kind of begs into question, like, her status as a deity. She's like, how do I put it? Like comparing her to, say, what's her face? Tiamat, right?
Okay.
Tiamat is like a cult deity, right? No one outright worships Tiamat. Same for Orcus. Auriel is 100% bona fide deity. She has churches. She has people who worship her.
Mhm.
She is evil aligned, but she is 100% a deity. That said, you know that she's a deity of the Tempest domain. That she classifies under Tempest domain. And she also dabbles in the Death domain. You recall when the sheriff mentioned about undead.
Yes.
Now you now
The
make-
clicking is happening.
yes. You in fact, like you're just remembering. She has an army of frozen undead.
I'm gonna shout that out. She has an army of frozen undead.
That's
Just
made up.
completely out of the blue.
That's primarily made up of frost giants and their mammoths, whom she dominated ages ago.
Nice.
And also, she tends to resurrect very strong warriors to become her own.
That's where all the other adventurers went.
Yeah, you're putting that together on your own, I guess. But yeah, that's your info.
Fuck. All right. Yeah, I'm actually gonna shout that out. Like I'm remembering something very important. Oh, frost giants! No.
We should probably be on our way, lest we invoke the wrath of Auriel.
Agreed.
Oh, what? I thought we were already gone.
Yeah, you
I
are.
thought we were
Oh,
already
exactly,
leaving.
on your
Oh
way.
yeah, I thought we were still in the area. Yeah,
Okay, good.
let's get the fuck out of there.
No, I'm yelling this like while we're already way
Right,
away from
right.
it, and the puzzle is clicking together.
Yeah, I'm just giving you the info like as you guys are leaving.
Mhm.
You have left the area. Yeah, I guess you guys kind of cinematically look back and see them and wonder if maybe that's your own fate. All right. Poki, give me another survival check. So you guys are like around here now. Very nice. Okie dokie Poki. Sorry.
Okay.
You look around and Shaba! You're hit with a blizzard.
Ah!
All right. Let's see.
We gotta get the bird cover.
Right. Everyone, make your Constitution saving throws, please. Excuse me.
Bug. All right, here we go.
No!
What? And I'm proficient in that.
Hell
Yeah,
yeah!
so I have an insane constitution. I'm very upset.
Give me a second. Sorry.
You're good?
Oh dear.
All right. Sorry about that. Okay. Amber and Tyura, you wanna use inspiration?
I think I do.
You don't have to. But hey, that's real good.
Much better.
So.
Okay, you guys have advantage on this. I forgot because you have your uniforms. So
Oh. Okay.
Oh, even better.
Try
Well,
again
then
now.
I'll take that inspiration back.
yeah, please do. There you
Does
go.
it come succeed?
Does it? Let me check. It does. Hooray!
Hey!
Yay!
Whew.
Just recall that the longer you stay in the blizzard, the DC will go up.
Right.
So, Poki and Brick. Brick, you already passed. You don't need to roll it again.
Oh, I thought I just rolled with advantage just for cool.
It's
Just
all
to be
good.
cool.
But Poki and Brick, this blizzard is bad. This is worse than the one you encountered when you first arrived. You know that you're going to need to seek shelter ASAP, but obviously you're out in the wilderness. However, Brick / Poke, anyone who's proficient in perception, go ahead and roll for me. And I believe, actually, yeah, whatever, I'll waive that. It's just a thing.
It's a blizzard, right? I would have disadvantage.
Yeah, you would have disadvantage. You do have disadvantage.
Yeah,
Oh,
because I didn't
okay,
buy
so-
one of those fancy goggles.
Tyura does not
Oh,
because she has.
There we go. You're right. Okay. So I don't.
Thank you.
I have goggles.
But you're not proficient.
Remind me to buy
I'm
those
not-
goggles
I
when
am,
we
I'm
get
not
back in town.
proficient, but I do have goggles because I copied them off of Tyura with my conjuration.
Yeah, that's right. And Tyura did make a pair of goggles for Poki before we left.
Cool. But yeah, so in that case, Poki, and even Jackal, Tyura, yeah. You guys all rolled high, so it's all good. All of you notice you see something within the blizzard, and you recognize, hey, that's an igloo. Obviously there'll be someone in there, but it's an igloo. And as I mentioned to Poki and Brick, this blizzard is really bad. If you guys don't see shelter, chances of you dying are kind of on the high side.
Go ahead, Poki.
I was going to suggest we just go up and knock.
Yeah.
I mean, there's no need to knock. It's an igloo, so you can just like walk in. I'm not, crawl in or whatever.
We need to take shelter quickly, folks. There's that igloo. Who spotted it? I forget.
Mm-hmm.
Oh yeah, anything to get out of this.
Will the axe beaks be fine?
Let's see. The axe beaks. Let's say they just go in the igloo with you.
Okay.
To be for that. For the most part, yeah, they'll be fine.
Okay.
Trying to think of, maybe I got an idea for that. But anyway, all right. As you head into the igloo, hey, you know what? I got a map for you.
Great.
Igloo map. We're in
cool.
igloo.
Uh-oh, the critters in there.
As you enter the igloo, you see you see a large group of kobolds, and a few of them, as you enter, they pick up a spear, and some of them look at you. Brick can speak Draconic. Who else can speak Draconic?
I can with comprehend languages, but I'm not casting that yet.
That's fine.
We just see these people, so I'm not going to go. Go ahead.
I can speak Draconic Dragonborn.
Sure. I forgot to talk with Pat on his dialect.
It would probably because I've dealt with a lot of like goblins and that it would have been probably kobold.
Okay, perfect. In that case, Brick, you can be more fluent. Their kind of Draconic has dog sounds within it, like dog barking and whining. Amber, just go ahead and make a linguistics check for me.
Sure.
Can you update my token? Because that's an old token.
It is an old token.
Do you want me to put anything specific for goblin in that case, or
it'll be bugbear?
Okay,
that's your native tongue. Where is Tyura?
Goblin.
Goblin. Yeah.
It's extra goblin.
All right. I don't know. What do you guys want to do? As you enter,
do we recognize that they're kobolds? Just are they in?
Yes.
Okay. No, I mean, I mean, the token shows them inside, a code. So I just want to make sure. Brick starts speaking in kobold. We just need a shelter for the time. The blizzard out there is a little intense.
One of them responds to you. You promise not to try to kill us?
Absolutely not. We would never kill you guys. I mean, if you're offering us shelter, I mean...
Okay. He turns to the group and is like, okay, you can come in, just don't get too close.
Brick will turn to the party and just kind of repeat, what they said.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. But yeah, you guys can move in.
Tyura's gonna say, do they promise not to kill us?
I'll make a point of asking. You don't intend to kill us?
And the guy goes, man, and he's like, and he looks over to the guys like, they want us to promise not to kill them, and he's like, oh, all right, yeah, okay, we promise not to kill you while the blizzard's up.
And Brick will repeat that.
Fair enough.
We'll make our way out as soon as it's done.
Yeah, that's fine.
So how big is this igloo?
It's big enough.
Yeah, I can see that.
Big.
Don't worry about it.
Jackal's a little.
The axe beaks are in the corner.
Jackal's a little on edge of all this, and she wants to know what the hell they're speaking. So she'll actually tell Brick "Hey, I'm gonna cast a spell so I can hear them. Tell them that so that they don't don't."
Brick up.
Yeah.
Yep. My friend here is adept in magic. She's gonna cast a spell just to be able to understand you guys, so don't have any issues. If you need to talk to somebody other than me.
When you mentioned that, all of them jump up and not all of them, several of them slam their spear on the ground. No magic.
Any reason why?
Yeah, we don't trust magic.
Fair enough, fair enough. Turns to Jackal. Seems they don't like magic too much.
I click my teeth, I suck my teeth, going, fuckers. But I'm just gonna, keep my hand in my coat, holding on to my dagger then, just in case.
Okay.
Nice.
Poki's gonna kind of have her back up against this wall, but she's gonna pull out her cooking pot and start, fiddling with snacks while we wait.
Okay.
Oh, Tyura's gonna come over to Poki, and she's gonna be watching Poki work, and she's going to be trying to optimize Poki's fire.
You're starting a fire?
Oh, I thought that's what you. Never mind.
You can start a fire in
I
an
was
igloo.
gonna make an assumption.
I figured Poki was just pulling out her snacks and stuff.
Oh, okay.
But just to let you know, if you try to start a fire, let's say you do, and the kobold was like, no fire. You melt igloo.
Seems they don't
True.
want a fire.
It's like, igloo keep us warm, stupid.
Igloos can have fires, but okay.
These are
No, they
kobolds.
can't.
They're kobolds.
They can have little
That's
candles.
what they are. They are kobolds.
Yeah. But this guy comes up to Poki and is like, he looks at the snacks you have,
You want one?
and he shakes his head. I mean, not shakes his head. Yeah, shakes his head, nods it, whatever.
And
Affirmative.
Affirmative.
a homemade granola bar or something.
Yeah, he chews down it, and he holds out his hand again for another.
I'd have to take time making more.
But he points at everyone else. He's like, yeah. Brick, you can hear him say, but I want to give everyone else.
Yeah, and Brick is just relaying this.
I'll pull out some of the polar bear meat and hand it off.
Oh, shit. He takes that, and he's like, whoa! And he runs over and, drops it, and they start slicing it up to share amongst each other.
Very nice.
I put a note that says I have a little bit left.
Some of them are eyeing the axe beaks as well. Because that's some good poultry, right?
Those aren't for eating. I'm going to say that in Dragonborn. It's probably going to get across.
You rolled a 10, so it'll get across.
Mm-hmm.
And they're like, yeah. It's like, they're right. They're mount. It's fine. Yeah. Don't eat it. Maybe later. Yeah.
You guys sure it's okay, not okay to light a small fire so we can warm some stuff up?
And they say, no fire.
Alright. Well, Brick just kind of takes a seat and pulls out the little flask of whiskey.
Nice.
Yeah, at least
The axe beaks will probably warm up the place, actually. Big warm birds.
Big born birds.
Yes. The more body heat in an igloo is what warms it up even better. So yes. And that's actually, I'll give it to Tyura. That's exactly why they're letting you guys stay inside. So.
Okay. I think Tyura actually, after she gets a snack from Poki, she's gonna go hang out with the birds and cuddle up with them and
Nice.
Yeah, get all in on that.
Make an animal check for me.
Oh yeah, good point. They might not like me. We'll find out. Do they like
Crunch.
me?
They'll definitely allow you to ride them because that's what they're trained for.
Oh, they like me.
So,
I'm one with the axe beaks.
So when the one you cuddle with, they purr or whatever the bird equivalent is, whatever you call that, and they allow you to cuddle up with them.
Yeah, she's
Now it's
scratching them right behind the ear hole, and
Ooh, thanks.
she's rubbing them all and getting all snuggly with them.
She
She doesn't care that she's gonna get smelly.
That's fine. They're not that smelly.
Yeah, and we got prestidigitation for that.
That's true.
Probably does smell because she's been dumpster diving.
Oh, yeah.
That's
Yeah.
true. She stinks, right? Roll your animal handle with disadvantage.
Oh yeah.
Oh, no.
Okay.
No. I was just kidding. Don't worry about it. Okay. So after getting the bear meat, they're actually way more enticed to talk with you. One of them will kind of I'll say not one of them. Like, let's say 3 of them. Wall over to the party to kind of they just sit next to you to like just observe you more. And
Brick just kind of pulls, looks at the flask and hands it over to one. Howdy.
And they take it and they drink and say, "This is booze," and they share it with.
Tell any more of that where that came from?
It's like, "Oh yeah, yeah. Give us more." Yum yum.
But yeah, so I'm gonna use my brewing kit to help spread some of this stuff out to these guys.
Nice. All right. So I'll say one of them refuses. Like, "No, I have to stay sober and watch you." But
I can respect that, and I'll kind of pat him on the back.
And he's like, he moves away. He doesn't want you touching him.
Then I don't do that. Anyway, I tried.
Yeah, but all of the rest get a drink.
Very good.
And they're definitely pleased. Like they move closer to you guys, like as a group.
I'm gonna mark my flask as empty, probably.
Probably, yeah.
It's all right.
Sorry,
I'll buy more.
That's all right. Yeah.
I'd say Amber's brewing supplies is empty as well.
Mhm.
Ingredients and what have you.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here.
Okay.
But
so
Brick's
go
gonna
ahead.
ask a question to him. Do many folks come pass through here often, or?
The guy, the one who's still sober. Actually, no, I'll say the one who's sober is probably like he's edgy, so he's like in the back watching you guys. I'd say like two of them are like friendly and it's like, "Oh, we don't know. We're just coming around here. We're trying to find the white worm."
The white what?
The white
The
worm.
white worm.
Oh, the white worm, right? That guy.
Yeah. We are on secret mission.
An uncharted space?
It's like, yeah.
Who are you on the secret mission for?
Oh, for the white worm.
I believe she's asking who sent you. Not.
Who sent us? We sent us.
Any...
Have you ever,
Oh, go ahead, Poki.
Go ahead. I was going to ask, have you ever seen the white worm before?
And they say, "No, not yet. But everyone know white worm. We go white worm."
Any particular reason why you're looking for the white worm?
Oh yeah, we go worship white worm, and they become new deity, take over Icewind Dale, and we rule. White worm, yeah.
I
That's
heard
solid.
they eat little kobolds like you as a snack.
Let's see. You can roll deception.
Yeah, just trying to get a rise out of them.
Oh, actually, intimidation. That's better. That's more.
Oh, intimidation.
that's what you're trying to do,
mean, not really,
Roll.
but
Okay.
that'd be an 11 if it's intimidation instead.
Okay. He says. First, he says, "Well, if white worm won't eat me, that's okay. Me be sacrifice. I become part of dragon. Yay!"
I throw my hands up like whatever. Like, all right.
Well, unfortunately, we've only heard stories of the white worm. We haven't quite seen it ourselves.
And they say, "Oh, hope if you stick around long enough, I'm sure you'll see. We just know she around Glacier."
Where do you get that source of information from?
It's like, "Oh, we from other kobolds. You know,
That's good.
the Kobold Network."
What else have you heard?
It's like, "Oh, she real old, like super ancient, like almost deity level. Yeah. That's why we on mission. We bring her." Oh, what? I can't say. And the other guy like nudges him. It's like, "Shut up.
Well, you can tell us.
Make a persuasion check, please." What is this unholy sigil you're drawing? Okay.
It's nothing.
14. He's like the both of them are kind of like, kind of moves in closer to Poki, like both of them, to make sure like the others aren't here. Okay, we trust you since you have food. Okay, we have secret potion. Make her younger.
Oh?
Yeah.
Where'd you get it from?
It's like, he talks. It's like, Magic Man.
Magic Man.
But I thought you didn't like magic.
It's like, we don't, but we trust potion to help God.
God, why does she need to be younger?
Oh. And they kind of try to explain it. Dragon old. When dragons reach certain age, they turn into God. But dragons nowadays, they die before they reach that age. So we make her younger. She live longer. And then live to God age. Become God. Yeah, become God.
I remember that actually was a thing.
I believe the dwarfman mentioned something like that too.
Yeah, he did. The crazy dwarf man.
Mm-hmm. And I guess they're a little intoxicated, so they start to do a little jig. Become God, yeah. Become God, yeah.
Very cool.
Can I perception check to see if any of them are pickpocketing?
Oh, I see. You can do an insight check.
Okay.
As far as you can tell, like, no, these two are like close to you. They're just having a good time. They're a little intoxicated, and they believe what they're saying. So,
Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Poki's gonna start dancing with them. They're little like her, so she's fascinated.
Make a performance check.
Never said I was good.
When you like, I don't know, you kind of trip on your feet a little bit. Kobolds kind of just pick you up and start dancing with you, like yeah, and just kind of toss you around. But yeah, they like Poki at least. The edgy one in the corner is like watching this all. You can tell like he was trying to like listen in on the conversation, but he couldn't hear. So, but there's something he's like staring down Poki a little bit. He doesn't trust Poki.
That's fine. I'm having a fun time.
All right. After a while, I don't know. Does anyone else want to say anything or ask him something?
Aren't you worried about the Frost Maiden running afoul of your plans to make the worm the god?
One of them will stop dancing and head over and say, "Oh, no worries. Once White Worm become goddess, then she kick our butt."
We just on our way here, we saw some folks got frozen.
Oh,
completely by Aurel. I think you might be careful.
And
if you're seeking to go against her.
And they say, "Oh yeah, thanks. We watch out. Who knows? But me tell you something. You need to watch out for Cold Light Walker."
Wait, what's the name?
Cold Light Walker?
Cold Light Walker. Yeah. Is one of our real zombie. They shoot out light out their head. Big and scary. Well, big for my size. They freeze everything.
Might have been what got those folks outside.
Aye.
Maybe. Yeah. People who frozen. Or real turn into Cold Light Walker. Make more frozen people, and she make more Cold Light Walker.
Any distinguishing features we should look out for other than apparently some kind of hole in her head shooting up beams of freezing?
Big light, it blinds you. Don't get close, but have to get close to kill? Me don't know.
I appreciate the little fair warning there.
Yeah. You get close, you go blind. And then they freeze you, and you die. And then you become Cold Walker, too.
What are they talking about now?
Brick is going to share this, and unless Amber
Ice
also.
zombies, White Walkers.
Yeah. After that, he goes back to dancing and stuff. So, you guys. So after, I'll say 3 hours, the blizzard finally stops. And the kobolds will leave the igloo and say, "You adventurers, okay? You stay safe.
You guys stay safe too.
We put in good word for you for White Worm, so she don't eat you."
Much appreciated.
If you would, and looks at Poki, you could just call us mercenaries. We're not adventurers.
And they kind of frown. Mercenaries, scary people. We don't want no mercenaries.
Oh, then adventurers then.
Yeah. You adventurers. You nice. You adventure. You help people. You don't kill people for money like mercenary.
Oh, no, absolutely not. Well, we hope not. Brick kind of gives the little a side shrug to Poki's like, "See what I tell you."
Mm-hmm.
I don't speak Draconic.
They didn't like the word of mercenary.
Sure, he's just making that up.
Mercenary sounds so much cooler.
But I also get where it's a little bit more targeted. It's like a soldier for hire versus it's kind of like hiring a plumber versus hiring a general handyman. I feel like we're more handyman.
I mean, that makes sense. But yeah, as you're leaving, the edgy one kind of just nods. But yeah, they go about their way.
Brick just Brick waves them off.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
So they left us in the igloo, and the blizzard's over.
Sorry, what was that?
Is the blizzard over?
Yes. After 3 hours, the blizzard is over.
And they didn't kill us. That's nice.
No, they didn't.
And they're going to tell their dragon not to eat us immediately.
And you can thank Poki for that, because Poki gave good food. Actually, Amber and Brick too, because food and drink. You gave him food and drink. So yeah.
And the most important thing, communication.
Sure.
Hospitality.
Sure. Yeah. No. Absolutely.
What we lack in charisma, we make up for in food and drink.
There
There you go.
Like I said, it's the real diplomat there.
All right. But yeah, you see they head north. You're not too sure. After. Actually, you know what? They travel with you. Same path. Well, they don't have axe beaks, so you guys would obviously go before them. But they're going along the same path, and yeah, they told you that the white worm is at the glacier. That's way over here. So these little guys are going to try to trek all the way up there.
Phew, that's a long distance.
Yes. Yeah. Who knows? All right. With that, you guys arrive at Kirkonic. Woo-wee. Finally. Let's see. This is a perfect spot to stop for the night. And I want to get
okay.
for Conrad and J-Man as well. You guys are entering the town, so we'll do all the town description and all that, and
Very fun.
good stuff, and of
Thank
course kick off the quest. So it's a good spot to
Well,
start.
that's fair.
so much. I fucking love kobolds.
They're so cute. I'm glad we
Yeah.
didn't fight them.
I'm really glad. I was just checking to see how many I could catch in Burning Hands range in case something went wrong. Just in case.
I remember Thuri going around with the guardian spirits, just melting them all.
Oh yeah, we show you big smash.
No, man.
Oh.
Great.
Man, but yeah, you guys got some
Classic.
valuable info, honestly, right?
Yeah, we did, and we have
We got a lot of stuff.
we have a partial dragon favor, and that means I will not immediately destroy you.
Maybe.
That is if
Hot,
we
yeah,
don't actually-
maybe.
These little guys have to get there in the first place.
Yeah, true.
If it's a white dragon, also maybe we'll see.
Yeah, white dragon.
You do know it's a white dragon. But
They'll pick the tastiest of us to eat first.
Um,
I'm little, so I have no meat on my bones.
that makes
Yeah.
it tastier, right?
No. Brick is full of fur though. That's a bit of a hassle. They'll go for something different instead.
Right. I mean, the smaller something is, the tastier they are. Like all the tastiness gets concentrated.
I'm just a toothpick to a giant ancient dragon.
You
Just a
Poki-
snack.
And Poki eats the best, so you know that he's already seasoned on the inside.
No.
Oh yeah.
The best feed.
There you go.
Poki eats a lot of sage, so that's what she tastes like.
Mm.
She's been brining herself.
Right?
Oh no.
Mm. What's that thing that Hannibal Lecter, when you feed the pig, mushrooms and white wine or whatever, and that's what he's doing to the lady. There's a technique it's called, but whatever. That's what Poki's doing.
Yep. I'm just making myself more tastier.
Exactly. Oh, man. Oh yeah, just to remind you though, so it's not a typical white dragon, right? Besides the age, your dwarven friend said that it's controlling a lich.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah,
It's got a rider.
Yeah. So you can just tell them that it's a highly intelligent white dragon. But I don't know. It's old, so who knows? And
Highly
that's
intelligent
also a
white
legend,
dragon.
right? That's just a myth, right?
Highly intelligent ancient white dragon.
Yeah.
It's got 12 int instead of 8.
Instead of right, yeah. Yeah, exactly. It's a myth too, and that guy was out of a few screw loose, I guess. So.
Yeah, I know what he was like. Yeah, I think I rolled pretty high on the Arcana, so I know what he's talking about. At least maybe the legend egg at least, but I'm not paying it very much mind because it's not the mission.
It's not.
It's my mission now.
It's not the mission. I mean, yeah. Who knows? Someone wants to. If someone so happened wanted to get a Drake. Who knows?
I will say this is not the first character I've had that's cooked for a dragon and pleased it.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna try again with Poki.
Nice. I mean, I don't know. Sounds like you guys want to meet the dragon, so I don't know. I'll have them burn down the town.
Always have Brillia cook something for Tiz.
I had a fun encounter with a white dragon and the Tiamat campaign that we ran, where my character, who was actually a cultist of Tiamat, really had a soft spot for dragons and didn't like to kill them when she didn't have to. So she ended up being the marriage counselor for this mated pair of a male and female dragon. And so they were really unhappy together, and she got them talking, and she figured out oh, so he doesn't like that she's still attached to the dead lich rider on his back, and that she's still grieving for him, and we've got to walk her through the process of letting go of her. So it was a really funny session because we were going into it as combat, and then it turned into more RP where we're all trying to help the dragons mend the relationship.
Why don't you just tell them how you really feel? Open up, man.
If you've got all these feelings that you're hiding from each other, why don't you can talk to each other, help each other through this?
So if you have a shield, can you use a bow?
No, a
It's
bow is two-handed.
two-handed.
You can use
You would have to stow it, but you could.
Hand crossbow
Yeah,
would
yeah.
do it. You can
Yeah,
use a
hand
hand
crossbow would do
crossbow.
hand crossbows are much better.
Also, if they ever decide to put bucklers back into 5e,
Oh,
you might be able to get away with it.
this is a minor +1, but it's still.
It's a +1, but your hand's free.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, because I kind of like wanted the shield just to boost the AC. But I have the short sword that I'm using.
hmm
So
Yeah, when you go like switching out sword and board, I believe that's a technically it's a bonus action, but I'm fine with just you just do it at the start of your turn.
Okay, I'll just have to remember that my AC is lower because I pulled out the bow.
Yeah, but just it's better to just keep it as like a little checkbox, you know.
Yeah, if you click on the shield, you can actually unequip it
Yes,
on your sheet, and then that'll turn off the 2 AC for you, and then you can
there you go.
re-equip it, and it'll give it back.
Yep.
There you go. Yeah, but yeah.
I think you could use a javelin and shield, right?
Yeah. Javelin's one-handed.
You can kind of hold on. Yeah, there you go. Yep.
Oh, but javelin isn't finesse, is it?
It is not.
Yeah,
And
so
it
you'd have
certainly
to-
does not have the range of a bow.
Well, no, but
You can chuck them pretty good.
you'd be able to use a shield.
Yuck.
But yeah, fun times.
Mhm.
Thanks for the night. Sorry if it's a little short, but 10:30 is my target time anyway.
I like
That's-
10:30 as a
that-
target time.
Being
Totally
down
fine, yeah.
people is fine.
Just a question: do we get any XP for this?
XP. You're
5
getting-
experience points.
Hang on, let me check my my notes. How am I gonna level you up here? Not yet. Sorry. Once you complete the quest that lays ahead of you,
Okay.
that's when you will level up. And as I mentioned, no XP. Don't ever ask me that again. It's milestone leveling.
Oh, milestone. Okay.
Never ask for XP. Your character is dead now.
Oh.
But you ask
We
at
have
the
a
end of
second.
every other session.
Then you're
I know,
gonna
right?
get a zombie artificer.
That's cool. I'm a fan of the stuff they just released with the
The return
like the
and
vampire,
Dampier.
the hack
Mhm.
or whatever. Yeah, they're pretty cool.
Yeah, it's super cool.
I would use that like stacking it on instead.
I kind of like it overriding, at least for like some bits, because it's like you're getting more spiritual like guidance from like all that stuff,
Mhm.
like so stuff like like stone cutting, like you were dead, so you've forgotten your stone cutting or stuff
That's
like that.
fair.
You know?
Yeah, but like I would keep like certain traits. I just like the idea of stacking it on, like using it as like a not necessarily a buff, but you know.
It's definitely something to discuss with your DM
sure,
about
for
like
sure,
like
for
what
sure.
Mhm.
like I want to make this character with this stuff. Like, okay, well we can do this instead.
For
So-
sure.
Yeah, I would say at character creation it'd just be flat.
Not a character.
Yeah.
Exactly.
but
yeah,
if
not
it's a
character.
later character
Yeah.
morphing into one of those things,
That's what I
yeah,
think too.
yeah.
I
I would definitely like
mid
that.
campaign or even late campaign, you get it. Especially in like a case like, let's say, like instead of fighting the hags, you befriend them somehow. Like,
Mhm.
hey, you can get you get the hex blood or whatever it's called.
Hey girl, give me that good witch blood.
Yeah, like you become friends with Nanny Poo Poo or whatever, and she's like, "Oh, you're my daughter now, or whatever."
I think because of this campaign, I've also been researching what kind of vegetables would actually grow in the snow.
Oh yeah.
So-
I think like hardy root fruits or
Potatoes
hardy
and
Hardy
root,
leaves.
not root fruits. Sorry, root vegetables grow pretty well.
Yes,
I know
so-
horseradish does really well in the
A lot
winter
of the-
compared to the summer.
A lot of the leafy cabbage types do pretty well in the winter too, like kale and Brussels
Mhm.
sprouts,
And, like,
what
Swiss chard,
Yeah, and then like
Potatoes.
underground.
potatoes,
and yeah, tubers are good.
tubers, turnips, potatoes, carrots, probably.
Rutabagas.
Thinking of like you should look at what they grow in the Andes. That would be a good kind of frame of reference.
So there's like still like a little foliage around.
Sorry, what?
So a what?
Foraging?
Foraging.
Foraging? Thank you.
That's what I said, Lisa. Foliage.
Yeah, that. Foraging.
I guess like in the towns, sure.
Yeah, like close.
Yeah. Like you learned as well today, like because people are making sacrifices, the towns are fine. It's outside, and it's like the trails, obviously, and so like all the towns are pretty isolated right now, even more so than usual. So
do they grow crops like inside the towns?
yeah. All the winter stuff that you guys are talking about, yeah, sure, they grow that stuff.
Brussels sprouts.
Brussels, yeah, the tubers, as you said. So that's fine.
Would they be like Brinchander sprouts? Instead of never mind.
I mean, sure, why not?
Sanders first.
Why not? Oh, yeah.
Sprouts.
Interesting. That's cute. Cute. Okay.
Have you ever read Dungeon Meshi, Sean?
Is that the cooking one?
Yes.
No, I haven't read it.
Delicious in Dungeon.
I have not read it, but I'm aware of
So
it.
Quite
good.
good.
Yeah, very good.
Ring of spell turning.
It's the closest approximation to like D&D being represented in the manga for sure, in my opinion.
Except that their kobolds are just giant dogs.
Yeah,
That's
that's
Yeah, that was weird.
Gnolls and kobolds got swapped on translation in Japan, and then they've just stuck that way.
yeah.
Well, like
Yeah.
in Irish myth, a kobold is a dog.
Yeah.
It's like a dog.
It's old D&D, I think, first or second edition.
First does have them as dogs.
Yeah, they were dogging.
Yeah, it's because of D&D that they made them all draconic and stuff. So, like any any media can do what they want with that.
Mm.
But yeah, that's kind of the vibe I'm going for, where it's just like, if you, like, they eat monsters, so I'm just like, yes, we're gonna do that. Make giant spider crab legs.
Flail snail.
Flail snails, no.
Flail snail escargot.
Yeah.
Escargot.
Would a
That-
flail, would a
That
flail
would
snail in like
eat an
winter
entire
just-
family.
Flail snail in the winter would just like freeze to the ground.
Yeah, they would not make it.
It definitely,
no, they would not.
definitely
They would
wouldn't
not
be
make
in. Yeah, it wouldn't be up here.
Probably would make it north of Daggerford.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And that's like real south on the Sword Coast.
probably not even. Or like the range of when it would be out would be pretty low.
And there's a big whack of ocean, so
Yeah.
Would it just have like a small salt pouch to like throw in front of it so it melts the snow as it goes, but
Amazing.
then burns as it goes across it?
Jeez.
Every moment of my life is eternal torment.
every day I break my bones.
Alrighty, good night, everyone.
Good night.
Good night,
Good
Sam.
night. I think I'm
Have a
gonna
sleep.
head out
Have a
too.
good sleeps.
Yeah, thank you, Sean.
Take care. Thank you,
Sean.
gang.
Thanks, Sean. Yeah.
Oh, wait, oops, sorry, I forgot. Everyone gets inspiration point.
Hey,
Yes.
inspiration.
The real experience.
What
Yeah.
is the maximum? I'm at 4 right now, so that's why I asked.
Five.
Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, I keep forgetting about that. But yeah. All right, and with that, good night.
Good night.
Good night, guys.
Good night.